So Manchester United are at the Blackburn Rovers Academy to resume their Premier League Under-18s North campaign. They enjoyed a morale-boosting victory in the Youth Cup against Norwich City last time out, but it's a much-changed team here for Neil Ryan today as Blackburn host Manchester United from Brock Hall. Yeah, welcome along. Of course, one eye on that massive Youth Cup game against Leeds next midweek, but we really want to get our league campaign back on track with a win against Blackburn Rovers today. Joe Thompson in the studio with me, and there are a lot of changes, which is always the case, isn't it, in the Under-18s squad, because Neil has to rotate a lot of players and give people game time and aid as many developments as he can. Yeah,
it's always a tough one for a manager, you know, that Under-18s level. You always want to try and progress the ones up to the next age group, but perfect opportunity for some of the young players to come in and show Neil what they can do in a game. You know, we talk about those minutes, and they maybe haven't had the minutes, but today, wonderful opportunity to do that and prove their worth in a way.
Yeah, and a few players who've had long injury layoffs as well, so we'll be eager to get onto that pitch. Okay, let's hand over to your commentators. Arthur Elbiston is alongside Tim Long.
One eye on the FA Youth Cup game against Leeds on Wednesday, then Neil Ryan making a complete 11 changes from the 2-0 win at Norwich in that same competition last week. Goalkeeper Dermot Mee makes just his third appearance of the campaign. 4 players make just their second. Oliver Denham, Charlie Savage, Zidane Iqbal and Max Haygarth. Forson, the youngest of this group, makes just his second start. And Deji Satona, perhaps the biggest established threat at Under-18 level. 2 goals, 3 assists in 6 starts and 10 substitute appearances this season. As for Blackburn's main threats, winger Sam Burns scored against United in a 3-1 defeat back in August. He's also scored in each of the last 3 games to take his tally to 7 for the campaign. On the other wing, Luke Brennan was Rovers' top scorer at this level last season with 9 goals. He's got 3 this season. DiMaggio Wright-Phillips, the son of Sean Wright-Phillips and the grandson of Ian Wright, has recently signed from City. At the back, Flavian Boyomo has been an ever-present inside this season. 10 games left in the Under-18s Premier League for Manchester United. You'd be forgiven for thinking the main aim is to climb the table as much as possible, but no, the overriding objective is developing players who will become a success at Under-23 level and ultimately go on to wear the famous red shirt at the Theatre of Dreams. This is one more lesson to learn, one more match to get stronger, one more chance to impress. Especially for so many who haven't played at this level this season, Arthur.
That's exactly right. Neil's got to be fair to all his squad to try to get them the minutes on the pitch, and that's why you see more younger lads pushing in the second half of the season.
That's a lovely ball across to the far side from Gent, a chance to rifle it in and tipped over the top by Dermot Mee.
Searching ball from the left back Gent, as you said, diagonal right into United's box behind the defenders. Good save in the end from Mee.
As the Manchester United goalkeeper called into action first. It was power over precision, and Mee had to react quickly. The big bodies from the back remain in the box. It's a high looping ball into a dangerous area. United trying to scramble it away. Sliding down was Hardley. Ball back though. Should be a goal surely for Blackburn. United somehow getting bodies, legs, anything they can in the way.
Yeah, a few swipes from the Blackburn Rovers players that were in the box, but nothing materialising.
The ball just a little bit beyond Jalil Saidi on this near side. Out of play for a Manchester United throw. And after starting fairly well the opening 2 minutes, Blackburn now have come back at Manchester United and given them plenty to think about.
Yeah, it just gives them a bit of a break. Ball got out of play there. Time to compose themselves.
Harvey Neville back to Dermot Mee. He's kicked that one out of bounds far side, trying to find the left back Bjorn Hardley. More defending for Manchester United here. There's an angle for the cross, it's beaten all of those red shirts. More space here to try and pull the trigger. Closed down at the vital moment though. Luke Brennan trying to find a way past the one defender pretty much that remained in the box after the cross had deceived the rest of them.
It looked like Neville are getting a touch on that. As I say, the left-sided player Brennan using his left foot this time. A couple of times he's had the ball, he's used his right, so good two-footed wide player.
Corner to Blackburn again. This time it's going to go straight into the box after a couple short, and it's a Blackburn head that gets there, but me behind it, looking downfield. Doesn't immediately see anything he wants, but in the opening 8 minutes, Blackburn have sent several warnings Manchester United's way. Charlie Savage out to Satona. Forson's trying to get into the box from this near side. There's the overlapping run as well from Hardley. Here he is now, squeezes the cross in. Here's Forson, closed down as he pulled the trigger.
The best piece of passing United have had, working out the midfield there. Savage out to Satona. Eventually Hardley getting the cross in.
Now United have to turn their focus to defending again. The best moment of this first half though. Brennan and Gent looking to combine on this near side right. Phillips out here as well. There's Brennan. Sardi. Pike stroking the ball forward, a chance to turn. Here's Gent. And have a go from range. It was a really good hit as well, but always looked to be drifting away.
Yeah, he's got a sweet left foot getting the left full back. It had me a little bit concerned, but I think he probably knew it was always just going to drift a little bit wide all the time.
Here's Federski. Slipping it forward towards Haygarth, intercepted though. Blackburn looking to play out of the pressure, do so admirably.
He's done that well, Haygarth, running across and trying to get him behind. The ball just didn't have enough pace on it there from Seversky. Just needed a little bit more on it.
Big chance! Just past the post from Jared Harlock. It was pulled back into a nice area. He ran onto it from outside the box, but scuffed his shot.
We did put money on him, burying that from there. Central, just outside the 6-yard box. I think he's trying to just guide it in the far post and just miscues it.
Here's Gent. United have to shuffle back quickly into position. Neville was caught out of position, and the cross from this near side again was fizzed right across the face of goal by Georgie Gent.
Yeah, he can do no more than that as a wide player. Fire it over the 6-yard box along, like a grass cutter really, along the ground. Nobody getting a touch on it from their point of view.
Blackburn have won a free kick in a really good position as we approach the closing minutes of this first half. Are we going to have a breakthrough? The wind is going to carry this right towards the goal of Dermot Mee, as it's whipped in via the left boot of Luke Brennan. Swirls into the near post, and Mee at point blank range, somehow reacting to tip it over the top.
You're quite right, Brennan's got a great left foot, comes firing in. I think the Blackburn player, Whitehall, thinks he scored there. It's right inside the 6-yard box. Even when it's coming down, you think maybe that's just going to cause me a little bit of a problem, but thankfully over the crossbar.
Might be some more work to do here. It was a towering leap by Buyomo. Not quite towering enough. Eastham just launching it long in the wind. United have more defending to do. Big chance again, over the top this time. And the United goal living a charmed life right now.
Again, that man Brennan causing the problem over on the right hand side this time with his right foot. Takes a touch, half a yard, whips it in.
Harry Leonard that time got his body shape wrong. Neville looking for the run of Forson. United throw. Hoping just to string a few passes together. Forsen now looking towards the box. Gives it away. Here he goes, Luke Brennan again. Space to open up those legs and to shift inside onto his right. Still no way past Dermot Mee, who covered all of the angles well.
Yeah, he's a tough customer, two-footed. Cuts inside. Mee had it covered again, I think.
Haygarth, runners ahead of him. Zidane Iqbal looking forward. That's a lovely ball through to Satona. Forsen makes his move into the box. Satona, can he find the angle? Back to Iqbal, onto his left. They're queuing up for United. Forsen pulls it back. Iqbal! Stings the palms of Jordan Eastham with the last kick of the first half. United having a couple of moments, but having to dig their heels in defensively as well. Dermot Mee making a couple of really good saves to keep the score level. United challenged by Blackburn and by the wind, but surviving. And the wind is in their favour in the second half. At half-time, Blackburn 0, Manchester United 0. If you weren't with us for the first half, the wind certainly played a big role. It is against Manchester United's backs now. So let's hope that United can put together a little bit more in the Blackburn half. Blackburn, plenty of chances, several saves from Dermot Mee, but never really made the most of the conditions.
Well, the header was point blank just prior to half time, which kept United sort of clean sheet material at the moment. But hopefully, Mee's use of the ball's been good as well. He's looked to use it very quickly to set us off, which obviously modern goalkeepers have got to do that, but his handling has been very good.
Blackburn have the first chance to attack in the second half. Blackburn trying to get a foot in straight away, having come on at half time. Satona showed a few flashes of his pace and skill in the first half. Wins Manchester United a throw hit.
Yes, good spot from Seversky to get him in there behind. Almost got him in.
Colbert, Swiderski, Iqbal. Neville forced back. Dead and back to Neville. Hockenhall. Trying to go for the more ambitious ball when he had Hardley on this side, but does well to hold up any chance of a Blackburn counter.
Try not to run and pass it, Ben. High risk on that one, come on. Nice face, challenge. Harry, can we find you?
Harlock forward. Blackburn passing their way through the lines. Two players making their move towards the 6-yard box. Neville getting back and steering the ball out for a throw.
Yeah, good defending, staying on his feet, not diving in. Perhaps the wind's maybe just abated a little bit.
I was just thinking that. It seems to be a little bit better in this second half. It's died down a bit, which is probably not what Manchester United wanted. Having seen Blackburn have the benefit of it in the first half. They get the cross in here. Mee pounces across to grab the ball, but it does go behind for a corner.
Yeah, just the slightest touch on it, and he had to really be careful that he saw it all out. Just carried the ball over the line, I think.
Again, they're queuing up on the edge of the box before splitting and making their runs. The ball drifts behind harmlessly in the end. Hockenall towards Corbett. Did well to turn and got tripped. Manchester United free kick in a really good area here. Calls it towards the back post, and Haygarth was arriving. A teammate behind him as well, and somehow between the two of them, they failed to direct the ball towards the Blackburn goal.
Was it Seversky and Haygarth? Haygarth gets the first touch.
I think he took it off his teammate. United have conceded 28 goals in their 12 league games this season. Haven't kept a clean sheet since the opening day. Blackburn have conceded 32 in their 13 games in the league. But here we are, 0-0. Let's hope there's a few chances that come Manchester United's way in this final half an hour. But first, Blackburn have a corner. No goals yet. Cross is very high, deep and dropping and difficult, and had to be watched all the way by Dermot Mee. Intercepted as he throws the ball out. He'll have to make another stop as well, and just about turned it away from two onrushing Blackburn players who were hoping to tuck the ball into the back of the empty net. United having to try and keep Blackburn at bay again. Confirmation of a second United change. Connor Stanley coming on here. All hands to the pump defensively for now. Wright Phillips gets the cross in towards the back post. United do survive the latest scare.
That's a great save from Boyama. Hitting across him there in that far corner. Big centre half up from the previous corner.
Stanley slipping it through. Here is Corbett in behind. Scores. Super sub Kai Corbett, wearing a Manchester United shirt and making it count straight away. He's only been on the field for a quarter of an hour and he's broken the deadlock in Blackburn.
Stanley's driving at them there. Substitute come on, and the other sub, Corbett, hits across it. Maybe he just skips in front of goalkeeper Eastham, puts him off a little bit. I'm sure the Blackburn players will be a little bit hurt by that, so we've got to be prepared for a response from them.
Just recently signed from West Ham. He got 3 goals in 10 under-18 games for them earlier in the season. Now a chance for Satona to turn and run. He's got support, he'll go alone. And in the end it was straight down the line of sight of the Blackburn goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's one of the players you wanted with the ball at his feet running at them. Could have maybe slotted in Fossen to his left. He's went for the shot, he's entitled to central like that. Didn't quite get hold of it right.
Congested in the Manchester United penalty area. They do well defensively. Up to Satona again. Showing his touch and his strength. Looks across at the referee, asking for a bit of help.
Not getting any, didn't need it in the end really. Good hold-up play.
Stanley has dribbled into a good position. Fossen. Manchester United looking much more menacing now. Neville forward to join the attack. Iqbal. Satona waiting patiently in the centre. United trying to work the angles. Find a convenient and efficient way into the box. Nice turn from Stanley.
Clever piece of play.
Okay.
Iqbal out wide.
The referee playing an advantage. Midway point of the second half. United looking for what would be a big second goal here. Fossen on the turn. Just allowed the ball to run across his body but couldn't make a clean connection.
He's done ever so well there to do that, let it run across his body, but when you do that the ball's going to bobble and run away from you. Just couldn't get any real connection on it.
Last chance saloon for Blackburn. There is going to be another chance from the far side. Can Neville block? Yes, he can. We've played an extra minute on top of the 3 that were indicated. The cross will come in from a deeper position instead. Only half clear. Here's Sadi, the centre-back. Hangs it in. The header over the top. And that is it. Courage, character and commitment. And a debut winner from Kai Corbett as this extra young United team put in an ultra impressive performance. A first clean sheet in nearly 6 months.